Why did you guys put cheese on my cheeseburger?
Because it's a Royale with cheese.
I forget what streaming thing it's on. Sarah found this thing that's like just crazy customers. And it's this dude who walks up to a drive-thru about how they put cheese on his hamburger. He's like, I ordered a hamburger. There's no cheese in a hamburger.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I know. It's like, dude, you're way too mad about this for like a McDonald's drive-thru.
Have you guys seen that that video of that Dunkin' Donuts that gives the raccoon their free donut each day?
No, I love raccoons. I love raccoons getting free things.
Yeah, this raccoon he does not obey the line at all.
The
for
line.
drive-thru. But the person starts videotaping and they stop their car, and the raccoon comes up, gets a free donut from the lady, and scurries off. And it's like, yeah, that's cute.
Dude.
He gets his free donut.
What's with Dunkin' Donuts and raccoons? The other tech, Craig, years ago was working at a front door at a Dunkin' Donuts and heard something in the trash can right next to him and looked to his right, and there's a raccoon in the garbage can just watching him work. Like,
He was
like the
curious.
good stuff's down here, buddy.
He's like, yes, let me see how you do that so I can break in later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what's up.
They are nature's bandit, after all.
They got little masks.
They do.
That's why they get away with it.
Speaking of masks, that's your lead-in to this episode, Designated Driver and MyRise, 2k25.
Yeah.
Walsh's first introduction to our magnificent boy that we made.
Yeah, Shrekilio.
Yeah. We have a second character that we have yet to put any attribute points in.
Yeah.
God, what
Who
do
we
you...
unfortunately have to be right now.
Well, not
I
unfortunately.
think after
'cause-
that punch she did, brother, she's got to be a striker.
Yeah, striker, grappling, just gonna make her a fucking hoss.
There you go. Welcome, though, Walsh, to your first MyRise.
Mm-hmm.
This is part of Designated Driver at the moment. It might end up just being its own thing that we just start doing on Wednesdays, just playing this for now.
Yeah.
Who knows? We're loving it. We're loving it. And Shrekilio's loving it.
Yeah, he is. Let's see what our boy has to say.
Your plan seems to be working.
I forgot where we were in the story, to be honest with you.
We had just defended our tag team belts.
Oh, yes, they're our invented belts.
Yeah. We've never dropped the belts ever. They've never been lost.
What'd you have in mind?
We're the longest reigning Unity belt champs.
Yes.
It always comes down to cosplay.
Much like the women's U.S.
You're
champion.
really taking me out
Yes,
of my comfort zone.
2-year champ. Thank you.
But I'll do it.
And
2024's U.S. champ and 2025.
yeah, so well, the story that you've missed is we are new wrestlers to WWE, and a bunch of people that used to be with NXT have decided they are going to take over the company, and are now just attacking left and right random WWE superstars in an attempt to invade the company, and we are fighting back.
How dare they?
I know. How dare they?
Shrekilio comes from a different brand that won't be named, but we know it's AEW.
Yeah, we know it's AEW.
But
And
he's from the swamp.
Pitts, well, yeah, Shrekilio, he's half Swamp Ogre and he is half Namekian. Oh my God, Alex!
I didn't do this now.
Oh, you didn't?
This is part of the story.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, brother, how awesome!
No,
Look at
he
that back hair.
yeah, he that was the setup for this. They're cosplaying as Lexus King,
Oh, okay.
also known
I
as
couldn't-
Brian Pillman Jr.
I wasn't able to get past how veiny and girthy our boy is.
Oh yeah, he looks fantastic, doesn't he?
He just does. Like, if you need veins, he's got them all.
Mm-hmm.
Extra, just in case.
Yeah. And then I believe this should be the Pits making her entrance as JC Jane, right? That was the
JC
setup.
Jade?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep, we stole their gear and are now pretending to be them.
She looks like Blossom from the show Blossom.
I remember that.
And then there was her brother Joey. Be like, whoa,
Yeah, that dude's still around. He was in
Yeah.
Money Plane.
yeah. God damn it, you keep bringing that movie up.
Well, it also
This is like-
stars our boy Adam Copeland.
It does. It does.
He does a terrible
The only
job.
one in that movie who is actually trying. He has three looks that he does
Yeah,
in that whole movie.
and that
And
trying.
it's 12 more than Joey does.
Yeah, that trying he does is way too hard.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the Pitts has still has her purple stamp.
Oh yeah, yeah. Apparently that's just the thing with Giants. They have like one extra bar compared to everybody else that you can wear down.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The more you know. Walsh Shirkilio is a monster in and out of the ring.
Yes, he is. Very athletic. Accuracy needs a little bit of work though.
Yeah. I went to the school of Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm. That was his coach.
Yep. He's like, you know what? I'm a Jey Uso kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, they say close only counts in horseshoes and grenades, but I think it's applicable to everyday life.
You know what? He did it
Jesus.
as a like a fake out. He wanted
Yeah.
a roll up pin, is what he really wanted.
Yeah. Our boy's too big. He keeps missing.
How do you miss when you're too big?
He doesn't know his own size that well. That's why. You know, he's jumping up. He's overshooting their heads.
Do you think he has a voice in his head like he fused with a kami?
He's got a voice in his head like Randy Orton.
Instead of fusing with kami, he fused with a donkey. And that's why he's with the redheaded lady, because she's like a dragon. It
Or
makes
Fiona.
sense.
From
A
the movies.
dragon mixed with Fiona. Yeah. Headcanon.
Mm-hmm. We're putting together the lore.
Triquilio shall not be outdone.
Or denied.
Yeah, that one. Eric, on the other hand, though, this boy,
Yeah, he's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, he's getting stomped.
Would you be surprised to realize that I've just been fucking playing this game a lot, so now I know how to do things again?
I can tell.
That makes sense.
I thought it was all the work of our veiny, just girthy boy.
Oh no, that's definitely like I'm good, but he's doing all the work, you know?
You know, it's got to be said that, Patricia Patrick Patterson also did great work.
Yeah, the pits.
I don't know why she was
Yeah,
so
the
excited.
pits.
She didn't even do anything.
Exactly.
She did so much crowd work.
It's a night off for her. Hey.
Yeah, check out the podcast. Cease and desist.
Yeah, this is just shenanigans. Oh my god. But
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll fight y'all.
yeah, all right, getting all legal
Triquilio
in
never
this.
backs down.
They're gonna cheat. Gonna
Of
be a bunch
course.
of cheaters.
Why are we still this lady? Why aren't we Triquilio? Triquilio.
Just call him Shrek for short. There.
I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff.
Look,
How's
it's
it going here so far?
it's because there's a story happening here, and it requires two characters for some reason.
Yeah.
Team championships.
I saw that.
The
I'll admit,
Pits
I had no
also
idea you
available
were
on
here first.
HBO Max. Check it out.
Still,
I haven't
I
watched
know
that yet.
about
I've heard good things.
competing in NXT.
It's great,
So, what do you
especially
propose
if you liked ER.
hire a team of.
I have zero memory of
The
it.
guy who played Carter in ER is in it. He's one of the main characters.
George Clooney?
No,
I was
no,
going to
the guy that was in
Goose?
Falling Skies.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained.
I don't remember his
Nope.
name. No, now we gotta look
Nope.
it up.
You're gonna find his name, and it's not gonna help.
Yeah, it's gonna be not completely like.
Noah Weil.
Okay, you could have said anybody's name, and I would have believed you. You could have been like, "It's Chad Michael Murray." Bruce
His
Campbell.
name actually is Chad Gable.
Yeah.
He oh yeah, he was in the Librarians. And the
Oh,
the
that
movie
guy.
The Librarian. Yeah.
Oh. That
Yeah.
dude.
He's been a great like B-list actor, man. He so my headcanon is that his character in ER, Carter,
Yeah.
moves on to the show Falling Skies because he had to fight aliens. He had to stop being a doctor and fight aliens. And
Yeah.
then we get the Pits, which is Carter after having said destroyed aliens and become a doctor again.
Dude, that's a wild
Yeah.
life that you've created for him.
He
Like-
created it, not me.
That's a lot of trauma for one person to go through.
That's a lot of trauma. You're right. That's what a therapist is for, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
A well-paid therapist. Are you ready to defend the Unity belt, brother?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna defend the Unity belt, and I'm gonna take these NXT belts that look nothing like our Unity belts whatsoever.
Yeah, it looked like they ripped us off. What the hell is this?
I know, right? Jesus.
Maybe just take the belts and then set them on fire.
Take a sledgehammer
we-
to them.
Oh, we have the Unity belt and they have their bullshit belt. We're going
Mm-hmm.
to unify the belts.
Yeah. Then we'll have the ultimate Unity belt.
You know, Shirkilio has always been about unity. He's so loyal. Just the
Yeah.
most loyal.
Always has been.
Always will be. He's aggressively loyal, you could say.
Do a little indie special roll out of the way.
Walsh, you keep up with the content as well as Dominic Mysterio does, right? With our content?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shirkilio, he's a stat maxer.
Mm-hmm.
He looks maxed. He stat maxed. He
Like-
drip maxed.
Yeah, he does it all.
Feel like he should change his name to Max.
That's for when he has to change his gimmick after turning heel.
Yeah. What
Wait.
was that boys
You're telling
version
me
of-
Shrek Helio is a face?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
up top.
did she-
Like, I don't know. I think she failed at trying to grab me.
I was gonna say, did she come up to make sure you didn't fall?
Yeah, it's there for support.
She's like, I'm here for moral support, guys. I got you. But what was that Polly Pocket for boys? Something
Mighty Max.
Mighty
Mighty
Max.
Max.
That's going to be Shirkilio's next gimmick when he switches to being a cruiser.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So Walsh, this woman, Patty, the Pits, she's really good at just donkey punching people.
Yeah.
She seems to be very good at standing in a corner.
She can
Oh,
stand
yeah.
in that corner and donkey punch from a mile away, brother.
Okay. Goals completed. Oh, look at that. They're cheating. Big surprise.
Yeah, see, like if she had a little bit
Ref's
more room,
not
she-
looking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. You see that?
Oh, okay.
We got the
Yep.
authority on our side.
Good job, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we work for the company because we're company people. Ooh, she took that spear as well as Grayson Waller did.
Well,
Derek-
she actually got speared.
Yeah. It wasn't a crossbody.
You're right. There it is.
Look at that.
Yo, did we
Now set
did
him
we
on
just-
fire.
I feel like we ripped off Motor City Machine Guns there with that finish.
Well, there's only so many different ways you can end a match, Derek.
That's fair. That's fair. I would have preferred it to be ended on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. But look at it this way. Now we've got 2 belts each.
Oh man, are we gonna collect all the belts?
Yeah, dude. We're gonna be just covered, like walking with our arms stretched out to carry them all, just wrapped around us. One around the
How
neck,
are we?
one around
Welcome
each
back,
leg.
punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was
We're gonna have to
impressive how
make
you
miniature
guarded
versions of them
defending
so we
the
can put them on
Unity
as
titles,
rings.
and then walked away with them too.
Okay, no joke.
Well
They do
done.
have a
Thanks.
blind box
Make all
item
this
right
came through
now
when it mattered.
where
Mhm.
it's like WWE
I have to
championships,
admit, I'm a little
but they're
jealous. You
like
got your hands on the
wristbands.
Unity champions after what they did to me.
Hey, there you go.
But I'll give
Yeah,
it a
we can
shot
just do
sooner
that.
than later.
I know you will.
Yeah.
Which leads us to our
Oh,
next
then
move.
we can start having
We've
like
spoken to the
barcodes
GMs,
on
and I think the
everyone,
best
Mhm.
strategy
and that'll
is
just
to
like you
divide
just
and
scan
conquer
it. It
between
shows the
Raw
belts
and
you own.
SmackDown.
Yeah,
And if you
At
want,
least I'll
if you want
just
to take
protect
someone
our
else's
backs,
belt, you have to
unlike
cut their
old Triple
barcode
H.
off.
Convenient.
or
how he
pin them.
continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
That too.
It'd be too simple.
I wasn't paying attention to the conversation.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, though, right?
Yep.
I can't believe he's still staying neutral.
I heard something about Raw and
Makes you
SmackDown.
wonder if there's something else.
Yeah,
going on.
Triple H is
So-
like decided he
Next,
like
if we
that
split up,
Yeah.
the company's gonna be
coverage on both
Sweden
brands to
during
fight
this
off any
invasion,
mutiny attacks.
so they're not gonna do
Yeah,
anything
just
about it.
SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw.
Switzerland.
What about
Neutral.
you, punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both.
Though
brands to
Sweden
help keep
stayed
an eye
out of
on
a bunch of
things.
wars for a long time.
There's a lot of top names jumping
That and the
ship,
entire
I'd
country
like to
being
use
rigged
my
to blow
influence
at
to
a
put an
moment's
end to that.
notice.
Sounds like a
That
solid
too.
plan. Which branch should we focus
They're
on
ready to
first?
go.
Yeah, we're going to Raw. We're going to Raw.
Yeah, let's go to Raw.
hmm Oh yeah, we unlocked
Wrestling.
new arena,
Oh.
some more championships, double team move.
Oh. So can those moves be used in GM mode, even though we're not playing?
Sort of. Like, I think I'd have to assign them to like
Upgrade the
individual
mashed
wrestlers.
potatoes. Upgrade the mashed potatoes.
Upgrading the mashed potatoes. Oh, we got 43 points,
Ooh.
which
I mean, we could be 2 away in aerial and then put
Yeah.
1 in resilience.
yeah, okay. Because our boy, he
Woohoo.
likes to fly. All right.
And sometimes he's got to land hard, so he's got to be resilient to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's another person we can talk to.
Yeah. So this is story. This is the live events. These are like the side quests.
Oh, is this where we got to choose?
No, we can just do this. Like the side quests
What
are
the hell's
like
going
they,
on around here today?
those are the what I've been
Those
grinding
sorts
out to
look like a
unlock more
dog who
characters.
kicked them in their tender bits.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
That is
Mhm.
very specific.
Well, maybe we'll have to
analogy.
show one of
The
those
reason
off and
everyone's upset is
maybe
Mutiny
unlock
is
somebody.
creating their own title, the
it's
NXT Mutiny
point
Championship.
accumulation, and they're randomized each time.
It'll go right
Oh.
down
So
the
it's
memory
literally
lane
like
of
you have to do a
multiversal
super long match to
Infinite
get the 5
Championship and
stars
every
to get
other
the most
fake
points
belt
for
in
it.
history.
We're
Oh,
already bleeding
Yeah.
superstars
Well.
to their side. An NXT Mutiny
I'm
champion
okay.
gives
I don't
them
want to
even
do a
more
super long
credibility.
match. I like that you
Get
are
Triple H to
basically
stop them,
turning every
but
match
he
into a
hasn't
squash
even
match.
returned my
That's
call.
how our boy's just that
If
strong.
Mutiny keeps gaining momentum,
Yeah,
they're on
Shirkilia
track to be the
doesn't
last
waste
team
time.
of Raw,
Mm-mm.
which is a
He
distinction
gets in,
I'd
he
prefer
does
to
it.
avoid.
He pumps out the
I'm not
match. He
looking
gets
to be
out.
your last
Mhm.
#1 draft pick either.
He finishes, not
What can
you.
we do at this point?
No,
other
he's
than
not
sit
edging.
back and watch?
No,
My
he's not a
partner
gooner.
took the Unity belts. How about I go down there?
That
look at the
title is
Team
reserved
Royal
for
title
Shawn
myself
Michaels.
and show them exactly
Yes.
what I think about it.
That's borderline nuts.
He's gonna get in there. He's
We're
gonna
in a
finish it
war,
up. He's
and
gonna
you'd be
show you who's
walking behind
boss.
enemy lines without
He's gonna
any
say "good
backup.
game" on the way out.
I
Yep,
don't
then
need
clean it up.
Backup.
Yep,
I can't officially sanction this,
because he's
but
he's
it
got
sure would
morals.
make an impression.
Yeah.
And if
He's
somehow
got
you
those
pulled
Bret
it
Hart
off,
clackers.
It might turn the tide of the whole war.
He does.
You sure
all
you
4
wanna
of
do
them.
this?
Krogan style.
Let's roll.
Extra
Walk
sets.
into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty, Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop ass.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Confirmed
right.
story.
Mystery reward?
Ooh.
I feel like I was somewhat paying attention and missed all of what was going on.
Basically, we're going to NXT to stir up some shit.
They made him against Nathan Fraser.
Yeah. Oh, but look at that. He's on his ass,
It's because no one knows who you are.
dude. No joke. The interactions between Nathan Frazier and Axiom online on their social media is fucking funny because they're a tag team. but they are perpetually like crashing out with each other.
That's awesome. Backseat?
Backseat.
NXT?
Yeah. Yes.
No,
actually-
I heard backseat.
No, they were absolutely doing NXT.
Oh. You already have 2 full
Yeah.
meters, brother. What?
But I earned all that beating up Nathan Frazier backstage.
Oh yeah. I made a joke about it being squash matches, brother. That was like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
I got to show these young bucks who's boss.
Trujillo here, man, just stomping NXT.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT.
Wait, does this mean that there is a separate NXT Mutiny show in addition to
Yes.
NXT?
Yeah. This is rebranded NXT 2.0.
Oh. No, it's 3.0 now.
Sorry, 3.0. Well, it's rebranded.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and
Wait.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna
Well.
punt him.
Mm-hmm.
He's crazy enough to win.
Yeah.
People from behind. I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash.
Wait, why are you in NXT? Did you get kicked off the main roster, brother?
No, it's former NXT members too. Or on NXT Mutiny because reasons.
Oh. So they just made him the inaugural champ?
I think so, yeah. Oh, doing the signal.
Coming for it. A gauntlet match.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put on some metal gloves and start punching.
Dude, have you seen those like dudes in like Poland that get all geared up in classic armor and just fucking
Yeah.
wreck shit?
And have a full-on tourney against each other, just go into town.
Yeah, in like an octagon.
Did you see that one where that dude has the two-handed axe and just starts just beating on the guy?
Mm-hmm.
God, it's so good.
Own destruction. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Whatever. I don't care. Who the fuck is Psycho Sally?
That's Psycho Sally.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I.
What-
I don't want
Yeah.
to hear one word from any of you traitors.
Yeah, you traitor.
Traitor. Okay, she doesn't have any words.
What's wrong?
There we
Too
go.
afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
Well, you told her not to talk.
I'm just a huge
Yeah.
fan.
One word from any of us.
Probably.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot.
We don't fit in
So may as
frame.
well say your piece.
No, we're not
I
in
was
frame.
just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake.
Not living
What?
up to your name.
Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet?
We are in the most
Yeah.
dangerous place canonically in WWE. We are in the NXT parking
Wow,
lot.
You seem really mad.
What are we
More
doing?
of a pie person?
Look,
This is a
I don't
lot of
Well-
talk in a
this isn't
Yeah.
minefield.
Yeah.
You're a
We all know
soldier on the
Shaquille is
wrong
definitely
side
more of a
Civil
pie
War,
person.
You're the
Oh, yeah.
bad guys.
Yeah.
You might
I mean,
have
he
some
likes to go
heroes
the
and
that
villains
in between
twisted
sometimes, you know, like a good
You and your
cheesecake.
partner invented the unified
Yeah.
titles
Oh, dude, I
just
love
to
a good
make fools of us
cheesecake.
After people worked for years to make the unity
With
titles
Put a
some of
little
that
cocaine
like
in it.
cherry gel.
Then you put
goo.
those titles right back
Mhm.
into the hands
Yeah.
of a company that
Dude,
fought
this
creating
fucking
them for
Cheesecake
years.
Factory, man. Oh, man. Dude. They got a
After
pumpkin
Mutiny declared
cheesecake
war on
that is
WWE
so damn
and
good.
attacked our whole damn
Ooh.
roster.
Damn.
Mixed pumpkin pie filling with cheesecake. I could be down
Mutiny
for
has
that.
a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes
God,
you
I-
wonder what they see and you don't.
The
Well,
only thing I see
we're
is
company
I'm
men.
fixing to take
Is she
down
saying we're the
WWE
Empire?
side
I
just
think
Yeah.
like
so, yeah.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, they're the rebels. They're very clearly the rebels.
Yeah.
Until people agree that
We're the
it's
bad
real.
guys.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want some
I
cake?
would like to
Yeah.
join the rebellion.
I mean, they are offering cake.
They are offering cake. That's true. And
And pie.
any rebellion that has cake, you know it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
They're so desperate for pilots, they will let anyone fly an X-wing.
It's true. Fucking Porkins? That dude didn't last 5 minutes.
He didn't.